Today we're going to play some Shieldwall engines. Now this is a deck I think I've mentioned like 3 or 4 times we want to try out. We were just going to try this one out. We didn't change too much. This is kind of just the standard-ish deck you see from this. I first saw it when I played against Lyria a while back, but that was like last season. So I've seen this deck a few times. I just wanted to try it out. That's what we're going to do today. Should be really good for climbing the ladder near the end of the season here. So we're playing Shieldwall with some Crystal Skull. We've got Amphibious Assault. And we're going to play the John to find that. Really good to trigger our stuff, tutor out of our deck. The Enslave we want to boost up with Dandelion, and then they always have the Shieldwall. We've got the Queen Meve for a bunch of wide boosts. The Baron for a reset. Dandelion, really good if you can get Dandelion going. So many things benefit from his extra points. Black Rayla, just a good engine with Inspired, which we can set up with the Baron or the Shieldwall, or Crystal Skull, I suppose. Then we have the Hubert comes out of the deck. Vinegar's Blade to set up Inspired as a removal card. Can combo with Enslave. Got some good uses. Really like Vinegar's Blade. Anna just for their engine. John tutors her stuff. Sangreal and the Griffin Witchers just for points. Really good. Just pure points. Then we have Margarita for a lock. The Frigates we want to combo with the Siege Masters. Then we got the Secret Services for the Purifies, which is quite good. With the 1 Boiling Oil, the 1 Drummer. I debated 2 oils because of a lot of engines annoying stuff, but then since most engines we run into are playing Shieldwall, it doesn't really do anything. Takes 2, so we kept the 1 Drummer. The Griffin Witchers, the 2 Ballistas, just to ping stuff, do engine shenanigans. The Siege Masters, and the 1 Musicians of Blaviken. So that's the deck. Should be quite good. Let's go play some games and see how it performs.
The North must be destroyed.
Some double cross here. Enslave's really annoying because they just take your Dandelion, and that's almost game losing, honestly.
I shall not repeat Emir's mistakes. Asking me for help. Now that's smart.
Do not look now, my lady.
So no Henry. Why he wouldn't have done that first? Could be Shoop. Could just be Tactics. Having Enslave in hand's not ideal.
I pass on every 10th round.
Juice with an extra point on us. Nice. Now we've got Anna on top. That's perfect. Probably looking for... Okay, that's not great for him. I don't think he's looking for anything in particular there. We just develop a lot of points really quickly with this. Could have done Dandelion for the deck boost, but considering how close the ports on board are, I think we do this to try and apply some pressure on even.
For honor and for coin.
Because the main benefit to deck boosting with Dandelion here would be carryover on these 2, which we're already getting, and on Enslave, which is in our hand. Nothing else is Inspired, so it would probably go on Hubert, potentially. I like pushing on even.
The hounds have caught a scent.
Let's give this one to the drummer, I think. I don't think it matters too much there. We could purify this. That opens him up to locking Dandelion, though. To be honest, I don't want him to do. I don't really care if he locks this, because he has to consider that we could Sangreal it. I do think we want to Amphibious Assault here. Let's just get the other Griffin Witcher. We don't have the Sangreal, though, which goes best with that. We could always leader charge it. But I think we just take the Amphibious Assault here with this guy.
Dark clouds gather over to Mary.
Just because we want to make sure we use it twice and he can't banish this from the graveyard. Let's grab one of these Ballistas. And our next order thins out Hubert. So I actually think we hold off on it for 1 turn to see if he passes here. Perfect. Now we keep the Hubert order. We can open up in the next round with it once we do something. I think we do some pressure application here. His whole hand is golds, basically. So is ours. We'd like to get this Sangreal here. That's the opposite of what we're looking for. Still, we'll play this.
Knights get princesses and we get
See if we can
what?
get this order off.
Bloody streagers.
It's the Rune Mage. So we're looking at Shoop here. His deck will be quite strong in the carryover department then. Something to watch out for. But if we can make him use the Shoop for carryover, we don't have to worry about it destroying us next round.
Another ground requires rejuvenation. A rebirth.
Do we bother shielding this? I think we hold off. I debate shielding it there, but all of his removals shouldn't be damage based. We can always get in our shield deck. He's going to have Shoop, he's going to have probably Heat Wave, maybe Invocation, maybe Redea for the lock. And we still have the Secret Service if he goes for the lock approach. So we'll see. Oh, he's playing Henry. Might not necessarily be Shoop then. Now, we can Amphibious Assault anything that's under 10 here. So we can get this Vilgefortz if we want it. It's interesting. He also has potential, so we can summon this, because we have charges on our leader. But I think we want to make sure, be careful with the Shillard. So all this is fine, though. You're a soldier, so let's just throw down our frigate now that we've got the soldier out. We can summon this with tempo round 3. It's not the worst card for him to give us, it just bricks us this round. But next round it'll be good. So Abduction could be quite annoying here. Let's play the Ana sooner rather than later because of it, but we'll see if he does it this turn. No? What's he gonna go for? The Vilgefortz?
By the light of the great sun.
I had to refresh there. I went for Drummer, both the Vilgefortz. Okay. So he has a lot of removal, basically is what we're getting at here. We could just play this here and go for the instant trigger on Meave next turn to apply a lot of quick pressure here in case it's not going to be the Shoop deck. Just still looks like the Invocation, right? Okay, so we took the Ana. Makes sense. We could go Baron. Baron mean that we're sad we reset this though. I wasn't planning on playing this Baron this round until we think about it now. Let's do the Baron. Pull it out. Do that. We give the Baron Bleeding there to remove this. It's not the best value leader, but at least is some value. He's gonna go Glynis, and then he's gonna create from our hand. All of these are, well, not all of these. Margarita's good, but we have this out, so it's not great. Meave's decent, but he knows we have a lock, so he's probably gonna pick on Sace and do the 4 damage.
I demand satisfaction.
Yep, that makes sense. Do we hit Glynis? I think we lock Glynis before the Stefan comes down. But he's playing this. Maybe there's no Stefan. It's a thought. We're gonna play Meave. The immediate trigger here. Well, not immediate, but you know what I mean. And we're just really kind of taking the reins here and just... This guy's way behind. Alright, he's got to make the Vilgefortz. Got to remove the Meave. One thing to keep in mind here is he can mill us, because we thin so much. There's a chance he mills us normally, but since we have the extra cards, he can't really do it. The extra Vilgefortzes normally mean he could mill us, but since he put those in our deck with Henry, less of a problem. I'm debating if I don't want to take this out of our deck. I was thinking about it, but I don't think we want to, because then he'd coup it if he's running coup. So instead, I think we just do the pretty safe Margarita here.
I hope we can trust him.
He probably gets more points off of that. If we don't, we might as well just do it. Unfortunately, we don't have that Sangreal here, but what are you going to do? We can also use our last Shieldwall charge to block the damage from it, so it's not too bad. There's the coup, which is why we didn't play the Vilgefortz out of deck, but now we can't because he's got the Armelia Rose full, which is fine. It's fine. We have a pass here, which is decent. Played coup. We can go for a Shillard and then hit his hand. Could be a fun one. So I don't think we want Shillard round 3. We don't have many other good targets for the Amphibious Assault, so it might be worth getting the Shillard here. We could always just save it for a Vilgefortz too, but I don't want to do that because the Vilgefortz has the... what's it called? The... spying on it. Let's take the Shillard. Just because it's kind of funny. And we'll pass next turn. We probably shouldn't pass. You should probably go for a 2-0 to be honest. I mean, realistically, we should just go for a 2-0. I don't see how he stops this. Abduction into the Vilgefortz. But I feel like he still doesn't have enough. I just don't think he has enough. He's like a high roller shoop or something, but we see this Magni division here. It's a Selkirk that he made off of the other card. Yes, disconnect after the forfeit. Or not the forfeit, after the double pass. My favorite. This really is the Nilfgaard special. You guys wonder why I call in disconnectors Nilfgaard specials. They do stuff like that, that's why. Some crimes. I'll be honest, guys. Today, I wanted to make a Johnny Sarah crime deck. I spent a whole bunch of time fiddling with this deck, trying to get it to work, and it just didn't work out, which is why we're playing this today. I really was trying to make a Johnny Sarah crime deck. I couldn't get one I was happy with, so that's why we ended up playing something different. But I tried quite a bit to get that to work. Maybe we'll see. I don't know. We'll have to figure that one out. Some random information there for you guys. So we're looking for a frigate. We have a, I mean, like, we're looking like, wow, can't talk. We have the frigate, and this is fine. We don't have the Sangreal, so I wasn't excited about keeping it, so I put it back. Vocalize our thoughts normally, maybe. No Dandelion in hand, which means we get the Dandelion off of this. Problem here is Dandelion is vulnerable if he goes for, like... He's got some options to kill Dandelion, basically. Depends how much he wants to commit to it. But he might just have, like, I guess it's out of junior range. So he could have some trouble with us. That puts it into junior range. Puts it into junior range. Not much we can do about that. Not thrilled. Like, we're not putting a leader charge on it when it doesn't give shield. It's not worth it. So I think we just try and develop this guy and the ranged row at the same time. He goes for junior, develop all these points ranged. good thing here is we're not seeing him play carryover cards. Oh, we got the Bonded. Love to see it. Huckster's a card I wish was like more playable normally. Should be sufficient points on that. It's on top of our deck. I don't want that to go too tall. I think it's fine. He probably passes on 7, then tries the round 2 carryover. There's the Dandelion kill. We don't have many plays here, so I think we just do the other Ballista. And then if he keeps going, we'll go John into probably Boiling Oil. This is the turn. Like, we're down on tempo here, so if he finds a way to get back, catch back up here, we're going to have to start playing golds or pass. And I don't want to play golds or pass. I want him to pass. Because we are quite scared of a carryover round 3 with Cleaver. We need to force that out. He's doing the carryover now.
The city is ravaged by rot.
Drawn to Boiling Oil wastes a lot of potential, though, is the problem.
Dark clouds gather over to
Still pick it. It still develops points on this. 30-0, I think he's passing. I think that's too much for him to try and catch back up, even with the coin bank. Oh, we're playing Bounty. We're playing Crimes. Interesting.
Dice get free and we get what? Bloody Strigas.
That is catching him up a bit there. So we do keep playing then. I think we just go for the lock and just shut down this spending engine. That should do it, I think. That was a pretty big commitment from him there to not pass on that. I'm a little concerned though, our Ana's gonna be gigantic. Only 11, because Dandelion did die. That's still pretty big. Really vulnerable, or really valuable target for him to kill then. If he's playing Bounty, he's gotta be doing Bounty with the Crimes. We still want to play round 2. Still want to play round 2. The thing is, we've got only golds. I'd like to draw this, and then Amphibious Assault this. We see... Okay, that's interesting here, because we have... I think we keep this hand. It's a not good round 3 hand. Well, it is actually decent round 3. The thing is, we'd have to tutor the Drummer, the Assault, and then we have decent plays, because we can go this with Sangreal round 3, this with this. But round 3 is not terrible. Except we get the Drummer. Could open this, that gives him some play. I think this Assault the Drummer. I like getting the Drummer. It's not a very threatening card, but it might be threatening enough for him to play something. So we want to get value off of our cards. And if he does this, I can just play this now. He should do some removal. Yep, there's the Morios. No surprises. Putting that out. We need him to use his coins basically here. We have Blade into Unsace. We can put some really heavy pressure on here. This should be the Justice. There it is. Let's hit that with Vandergris Blade, I think. How many coins does he want to spend? That is the question. Interesting that he's spending them in blocks here, not saving them. I guess he doesn't think he needs the, he doesn't think he needs to trigger the open sesames. He's trying to carry them over. We should punish that by all-inning. He's trying to avoid using them here. It's a bold move. I don't think it's the right move. He might have trouble getting his coins here then. He's really banking on having these round 3. Like, they're at 4 stacks each. It's gonna be hard to do otherwise, because we'll just kill the engine, or the, not engines, the spenders. Right, because this kills a spender. Goes Hysteria. It's fine. We'll try and keep on safe around 3 the leader charge. He shouldn't kill this. We've already seen more eels. He's got no coins. Oh, that works pretty well, though. That's one way to counter it. One way to counter it. So what does he have? He has... These are still at 4. The all-in doesn't look very good. We still are up cards, though. So we could keep these round 3. That's not bad. We have to pass, I think. The junior got him out of a lot of trouble there.
Deals. Novigrad's built deals.
He still has the cleaver. Again, I'm surprised he didn't spend down. He wants the 4 charges. Or he wants the 4 counters on these for something. It's 8 coins carrying over. That's scary. And we're just drawing a bunch of bronzes. Granted, they're good bronzes. They have good synergies with what we have left. We're a little concerned here. Doesn't matter what our draws are as long as we have the Siege Master. We draw the other one. You want to do the frigate first? Casimir. Don't think we want to kill that. I think we have to prioritize killing off the cleaver, but we'll see. It might be worth killing this. Depends what his next card is. The other thing is we can Baron this. It just doesn't get the... there's no point in giving him Zeal. That doesn't... That can kill it with the 2 coins. Okay, that does it. There's a chance he needs the Casimir to spend coins. This is at 2, though. So he only needs 1 more spender to do it. Don't think he needs it, to be honest, then. Could play this. We might want to go on Sace, though. I think we do. He's just going to keep using that for coins and to spend with, so we got to get rid of it. He's going to play the cleaver with the 8 coins, so we're not going to have a chance to answer it. He'll just go near the last say with it. That's interesting. We could take the Sangreal on it for the Purify. How much more is he going to have for Tall Punish? Probably nothing, right? Just take it for the... I think he might have a Graydon. That's the thing here. He should have Cleaver and one other thing. The Cleaver comes down this turn. It's Brawler, okay.
I should have taken the easy road.
Interesting.
The wonders of projectiles and ranged weaponry.
You have Purify on this, and we have Leader... Or not Purify, we have to block the damage from Sangreal on this. There's no Philippa for 5? Okay. Yeah, he doesn't get his coins back. He needed the Casimir. Make sure we block that. Oh, it's supposed to be ranged, but whatever. GG. Interesting there. He wasn't going for a cleaver. That was surprising. Inspired Zeal. Probably some good old Temple Demovind. Haven't seen this a bit this season, actually. Northern Realms has kind of been taken over by Spellweaver spamming. No Sangreal, else want to keep one of these in deck. These are good. This is less good because of the Secret Service. I still think we want to keep it, though. Not the biggest fan of that. Let's put that back. So we're going first. The boiling oil's not as good. So we just grab our Dandelion here.
Famous last words right there.
See if you can do anything about it.
Elegance does draw.
What's on top of our deck? Secret Service. That's not good. That means the Siege Master is really bad.
I'll give them 2 days before they cower and retreat.
I'm an officer and a gentleman.
I think we go for the lock here just to see if it works.
The sky'll burn with the eternal fire.
I hope we can trust you.
If it works, he can't winch it this turn and use it again, which is good. And there's no Secret Service in his deck, so this might work. Ooh, guys with Curse of Corruption. Nice play, nice play.
I'm an officer and a gentleman.
I was expecting to get that Secret Service there, but we did have a special on top, so that was really good. Ah, there we go. That's a problematic card. I think we have to kill that. He's pushing us on even really hard now. Can't let that happen. We've got to go with the blade. That's a warfare, so let's do this first. Probably have to play the drummer next. Do have the Griffin Witcher, but I want to go drummer next just to get the points from this on this. We don't go super tall with Sangreal. Thing is, we only have a couple turns left. Some real danger here. Seeing as he's only really committed as Vengeance, we are in some real potential trouble here. What are we looking at on Hubert? We can play a 10-card round, so it's fine if we wait another turn here. We'll get 2 points off of this, so we're technically ahead. Question is, can we get away with the Griffin Witcher next turn without going behind too much? Yeah, another Forbidden Magic. We can't stop that. Guess we have the Boiling Oil. Right, we have the Boiling Oil left in deck. We should put it back, right? Yeah, we gotta get the Boiling Oil. Good news is, though, we're getting a little bit further ahead each time we do this. He has saved up quite a few charges, though. His 3 is not that many, but it's a decent number. We go Griffin Witcher, locks itself, thins this, which is decent, 3 points. Then we unlock, then we go Sangreal to after. Playing Surrender. This guy played too many Reaver players recently. Should do the 3 pings here and just try and get ahead, right? What are we looking at on Hubert's the question, because he could save us here. 3? The Griffin Witcher doesn't get an order. We could go Ballista and use its order. We always do this. We're at 2 on Hubert. This does do the 3 damage. Then we get 2 points off of this. The 3 damage could hit armor though. So we can likely only count on 1 damage from this, which means this plays for 6. Gets us to 23, 24, 25. If we do a leader charge, we should be safe. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to play this with 1 leader charge. Which we'll put on this. So pull that out. Oh, this is going to come out. I forgot this was a 3, not 1. We have the Hubert at 1. We can hopefully save that. Boltus Pride coming in. Pretty good for him. Still, it's not incredible. We're still in this. You can't kill this off, thankfully. Bad news is it's at cooldown 2 on this now. Get the Hubert. Let's unlock this. Let's play this. I meant to click this guy's order, by the way. That was just a rookie mistake. But we are a rookie at the end of the day, obviously. I say this like every video. There's like one spot on my screen where the microphone blocks my vision, and it's where this guy was. So I didn't see the green order lit up. I forgot to click it. You'd think by now we'd be used to that, but no, we're not. And if he keeps going here, we go Sangreal and call that good enough, hopefully. We were in a much worse position earlier in this round. The longer it's gone on, the better it's kind of gotten for us. Could have pinged the armor on this, but at this point, I don't think it's really worth it anymore. Hopefully that's enough. We've got a lot of points out. He's down 21. He needs like an Onsace or something big. He does have 4 points on board, 5. So he's technically only needs 17, but then we get an extra boost here. He needs like 18 points. For a draw, he needs like 19. I don't think he has it. We have a lot of value in our deck still. The only problem is we haven't really set up our Inspireds. Because the Dandelion died pretty quick. And a long round might benefit him more than us, which means the Anna's a little suboptimal. But considering we have leader charges, and considering we have Onsace boosted, I think next round I'd like to, if we draw the Frigate and Siege Master, open with that and see if we can get Meve going. Because he has a lot of stuff he hasn't played yet. I'd love to get that Siege Master. We're going to put this back, so if we don't draw the Siege Master. Yeah, still, I mean, the Frigate's still not good. Meve there. Not ideal here. Do we want to just pass? We have a lot of value in our hand. He has done quite a bit. Thing is, I'm not 100% sure what he's playing. We go Frigate, we're kind of committed to Meve the turn after. It's not the worst thing, it's not the best. Still have this into this, round 3. Yeah, we'll do it. Just because we want to force what he's got here, because I don't know what it is, to be honest. We didn't see a temple, we didn't see a dem event. Arbalist. Okay, so it's kind of playing into the Revenants, it looks like. A lot of engines. We could remove that with Anses. I think that's a bit of an overcommitment here. We'll go with the Meve, get our cooldown going. Let's Frigate. Then play the Ana next. There's a siege coming down. That's a pretty big thing to get from him. I still think we play the Ana just because it's going to be bad round 3. It's only getting value here. So we'll play it here because it gets value. Then we keep the Anses round 3. Just pass here. He should have to play 2 cards. We'll keep lastly Anses. Is there a 2-0 play? There kind of is. How good is it? We go for a 2-0. We'd what? Fire the Anses, kill Onager. We get another point here. Is that enough? Like, we could have a 2-0 potential. None of these really need the leader. Could save 1 leader for this. How's the 2-0 looking? I mean, it does look pretty good here, to be honest. The 2-0 looks really good. I think it looks good enough. We just try for it. We keep the leader charge. I think we can do this and keep the leader charge for a pretty good Black Rayla. I think he can't catch up. We'll see, though. I think this is a 2-0. Hedging a little bit with this leader charge just because it's so good on Rayla round 3. I think this is good.
For king! For country! For freedom!
Yeah, that's GG. Vagrant Killer. We definitely played this guy before. He's just playing some Assimilate tactics. Assimilate, Enslave, whatever you want to call it. Dandelion's really dangerous here because they just go like Tourney Joust and Slave. We actually can't kill it because it's at 6 power. Then we lose on even. Probably, with carryover for him. Probably have to keep this in case it happens. Put Baron back. We're not going to need it round 1, I don't think. I'm debating here because what we could do... We could Dandelion Leader instead of Dandelion Skull, because he shouldn't have locks. That plays around the Tourney Joust Take It. And it takes around an Assassination play as well, so that's what we'll do.
The will is mightier than the sword.
It would be best
So
if
we'll
we
play around
went
him
back
taking it,
to
because now if he
the
takes it with the Tourney Joust, we can kill it with any of our specials. And we don't have to worry about locks. 'Cause these decks don't usually run locks. His deck, I mean.
I'm an officer and a gentleman.
What are we gonna skull here? Probably just a Griffin Witcher, to be honest. We don't need it for Dandelion. That should threaten enough. We get out of the round pretty quickly.
I pass on every
There's some potential there for him. Definitely some potential. This and this is really good for the copy. It's good enough we might lock it, but then we can't deal with a hefty Helga. So there's a potential here we could use the Crystal Skull and Black Rayla to kill this to prevent him from catching up. We also just let him have it, which I don't like doing. We could Amphibious Assault, John, Boiling Oil. Amphibious Assaulting on the these doesn't work because it has the armor. We're doing this. Actually, that does work if we use this. Let's do that. Let's get one of these. Kill it this way. Instead of cooling down Dandelion, we'll do this. I think that's good enough here that he should pass. And if he doesn't, the Griffin Witcher Crystal Skull will probably do it.
And if I insert a needle here, what then?
Don't think we need much more on Sace, honestly, because we got the leader. But nothing else in deck really needs it, so we'll give it him a second one.
For honor. Damn. I shall teach them a lesson they will not forget.
Debated not using the leader charge there for the Hubert, but we just pass here. He's never playing a card here. So I debated if we wanted to do this or not with the Crystal Skull and the orders and our stuff. I do think we do it. At the end of the day, Hubert is a thinning card. We could thin it with tempo, but we have potential bricks we could draw next round. Like enough left in our deck that I'm pretty happy if we just go for that. Right, because we only have one Warfare left. We only have one Secret Service. If we had a Hubert as well, it puts us up to 3. We're much more likely to get one. Hand is all golds. Could push here. Problem is I'm a good opener card. I think so we don't have the Griffin Witcher, we put this back to play with that round 3. I think start play there. Then same thing, we don't have to play all of our good stuff here. Put Baron back, he's not the most useful here. Hoping we draw this. Main reason we went for redraws was on that. We do have soldiers. We're melee locked. This going melee would be at 6. You could take it, you could kill it. Not the best opening play. Let's go with this one instead.
Nightstep princesses, and we get what?
We have Amphibious Assaults.
Intriguers.
We want to keep this in deck so we can trigger this. We want to play the Sangreal on ideally this. Since we play it doesn't matter, we can just use a leader charge for it. So I'm not too concerned there. It's like 3 extra points, but I'd rather have some potential stuff going on here. Play around Assassination, basically. He could still Enslave here. He probably won't until he gets him up a card. We did the net, that's good. He broke up our cooldowns. We'll play the Black Rayla.
Never take me alive.
Yeah, this... Oh, no Enslave. That's a bit surprising, actually. We're not going to reshield it. We want to save our last shield for the Sangreal there. I think we play this, though. It will boost it. Make sure we put it in the right side. It'll boost it. And gets us towards a instant trigger on Meve, which we'll put next to the frigate to reset its soldier thing, which doesn't matter too much because it only has a little bit of row space left. There's a Vilga Forts.
You mistake stars
I
reflected in a
pass
pond.
on every
Yeah, well, it happens. We could go Baron. That would let this set up immediately. I'm concerned about him taking this, but since his board is so small, it's not really that concerning. This cooldown's probably best on one of these pings. They're the same at this point because we're not going to give him points yet. He has to kill the Meve. So we go Stefan to kill her. Probably just enslaves her, to be honest, which, like I said, we were a little bit concerned about. But he has to hit her to 5, which means we can kill it with the Vanderger's Blade, which gives a pretty nice boost. He gets the points on it. Good for him. This is a warfare, we have to remember. Now we have some good value on that Purify. Phoebus Assault. Probably be for Drummer. Well, we don't have to worry about keeping that in deck anymore. So he pulled the Siege Master. Getting the Stefan's really nice. So we probably lock here. Is he playing Sergeants? He is playing Sergeants. Seen some variety there. Seen Oxenfurts recently. Obviously, there's always Magni divisions. All pretty common.
I'll gladly help if I live to see it.
Those points, we aren't going to synergize the points with anything. Might as well just get them there. Get the lockout quickly. Still up a decent amount. He has to fear the Sangreal, remember? He doesn't know that we're missing it.
Your name, young man, commands you be cursed into an urchin.
He has some good value on that. And since our guy's melee locked, we can't Boiling Oil. Do we take this here for the last say? I think we do. Want to keep that last say for sure.
The shame I have.
Looking pretty decent. So we have Sangreal with the leader charge, that's good. We want Amphibious Assault, something from our deck. Want to have the Boiling Oil. We have to draw the Unsace though. We have to draw it. We put this back. Okay, we're good. We put that back in case we drew the unit so we can Amphibious Assault still. Looking decent now. Well, not decent, looking good now. Unsace finisher. Looking good. There's the Queen Meve he made. I was looking at Queen Meve. It showed up on our screen. I was a little confused there.
My duty.
Oh, let's see. He's got that. We could Unsace right now. It's not bad. He's not going to go tall. Unless we want to hit the Nausicaa Sergeant. So the question is just, is it better to hit this or better to hit Nausicaa Sergeant? Let's go Assault for Ballista. This opens up us killing this with Boiling Oil next turn. Off of him. Then we can save the Unsace to hit the Sergeant.
Do I enjoy torture? Perhaps. A bit.
Ameria has yet to speak its last.
I think they're both about worth about the same to kill there. I guess this is probably worth more. Probably should have killed this instead, but we have the reset, so I'd rather have him boosting something, and then we can do some damage the other way. What's he gonna get here? The Meave? Here's the Meave. Alright, do we kill Meave or Sergeant? Well, I think the answer is Meave. Just drop the Enslave on that. Yeah, I think we do. He still has a decent amount of points. Pretty close so far. Not a great coup, though. Do you want a Baron reset last say? Probably as a Sergeant, right? He's pointing at us. Yeah, it's the Sergeant. I think we get out of this. We can reset it. Let me make sure we shield our guy with the infusion. GG. Well, guys, that's Shieldwall Engines for you. Overall, just a very strong deck. We've been meaning to try out for a while, and you can see it just kind of works. Hence the deck title. It just works. Good old, remember that. Anyway, it was a fun deck to play. I do like this one. We'll probably play this one some more. Like I said, I saw this one by running into Lirio on the ladder last season, and I've seen other people play it, so I figured we'd just try it. I don't know if he invented it. I don't know who invented it, so if someone did, let me know. If someone does know where it originally came from, let me know. But yeah, this is just kind of a deck we run to the ladder a lot, and we decided to try out, and it is really good at climbing. Like, it's a very strong deck. So I think that's pretty much it here. The only changes I think you can make are in the 5 version slots, the Oil and Drummer. At 5, you can do some substitutions if you want to. I think there's also potential to run, because we look at here, for Devotion, we are in fact not playing any Devotion cards. So I think there's potential to run a Heatwave over Baron. The thing is, you'd have to cut 1 Secret Service. I think that's viable. I debated doing that myself. You could do that, like run Heatwave if you feel like you really need more control, because they're playing a lot of Ogroids at the moment, and it would be good to have. So I think maybe a Heatwave would be a good addition. You could do that instead of Baron. Although Baron has good synergies. It sets up Meave. It is really good. So I think I like the Baron, but there's some potential there for a change. Then downgrade 1 of the Secret Services if your opponent's not locking you a lot. It means you don't thin it to 0 or thin it all the way down as much because they'll only have 1 Secret Service. If you like you need more control though, more hard control, you could do that because we aren't playing Devotion cards. And then the other 5s, there's some potential with, yeah, basically some other potential there. Mainly like you could do Immortal Cavalry. If you want to try and get some shenanigans going with Revenant, you probably could, although it's not the best. I don't think in this, but yeah, overall, that's the deck, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. It's a real fun one. Very good one as well. And we will see you next time.